Doing? This is MKD SMARTVIEW. So right about today, let's dive into the SportyBet Instant Visual. Now, if you've actually been on the Instant Visual platform, there's something we'd have noticed for the past few years. Years ago, let's talk about 2019, 2020. We'd have noticed something. We were at that point on a very high scores line. Back then, the era in SportyBet Instant Visual used to be an era of high scores line, whereby you get games playing around 6-6, 5-5, 11. You understand? You play over 5 with confidence. You see major goals coming in. But as time went by, they kept on modifying it. They kept on patching some things, making the game much more harder. And in time, it became a game that played most and majorly on unders. So the current version of the SportyBet Instant Visual is one whereby you look to utilize either 1x2, a double chance, or unders. Overs is no longer a very good option in the system of the SportyBet Instant Visual. So for today now, one major thing is that for some weeks I've actually been doing research on this, or let's say research. I've left Instant Visual for quite some few months, up to a year or some few months, but I know it's been a long time. I left it for fun and just so. In that given sense now, I have actually been on research for some few days and I found out some things. Now, one thing about the SportyBet Instant Visual I like is the fact that you have this option of a next round, which means that if you don't like a round, you can change it for another. Another thing you should notice is the fact that you see, being a random number generator, random generated games, RNG, this does not make any sense. Having to follow standings, head to head, and all this makes absolutely no sense. You can only employ a strategy to play this. Martingale, possible. A kind of risk management system, also possible. But do not go in to talk about standings, head to head. You understand? It doesn't work. So let's get on now. With my current system, I have actually developed a particular system now. I make use of these options. So let's get it on. So I have kind of some few game weeks I get to select. So let's get on now. So according to this now, I will select my game week. Once I'm done selecting it, I make my pick. One major thing, you can actually win, okay, or you might not win, or you might get a little bit of loss. So let's get on now. For this game week, I've picked both either home or draw, or home or draw. It majorly falls in like that. So let's see. I only won 280 Naira out of 400 Naira stake. So I played this home or draw. It lost. Another home or draw. We had a draw right here. So 280 Naira from 400 Naira stake. It seems like a loss, right? Well, wait up as we continue. So let's get over to the next game week. Let's see. Do I have something to stake here? No, I don't. Go over to the next game week. I'm making use of the next round option. So let's check out. Do I have something? No. I have to keep on checking. You will change your rounds as much as possible. I will show something shortly. So I will show you something. So ideally, I should actually pause the game while doing this, but at least I want you to understand the concept of how this operates. I keep on searching for a gameplay up until I will get to see one. Then I go in for it. So this is it. 400 Naira staked, kick off, go to final result, and I make 430. Only one out of these two won, 1-0. So 30 Naira profit. The previous time we lost a little bit. Let's get over now to the next gameplay. There is still nothing here. So I keep on searching like that up until I get a game week. So let's see. I look for a game week where I can have up to 2 games, as sometimes up to 3 to stake. Else I don't go with just one. Either it's 2 or is above 2. So you search the game week in this form. All right. All right. So this is it here. So stake 100, total of 400. Submit, kick off, go to final result, 373. So I have not yet made the profit I want. But if you can find out, is that every 2 games I win at least 1. So don't worry, we are getting there. So at a point you win 2/2, as sometimes up to 3/3 in the game plays, but 1/2 always comes out. So let's go. We have a setting for 3 here. Let's confirm this. Okay, so we are staking a total of 600 Naira. Stake it in, confirm it. Let's see, are we getting 600? Are we getting 1000? Go in. So we got 952 Naira from this. So let's get over now to my history. If you look at my history, watch this. I staked 600 here, I won 952. That is a total of what? 352 Naira. I staked 400 here, I won 373. That is what? Minus, okay, let's do this plus. Minus 27 Naira. I staked 400 here, I won 430. Plus 30 Naira. I staked 400 here, I won 280. Minus 120. I staked 600 here, I won 1035. Plus 435 Naira. So do you get the idea? The idea is getting the right game week. You pick at least 2 options, and in every single case, 1 option will win. If you have 1 option win, you have something like this, whereby you can break even or have a little bit of profit. You can make a little bit of loss like these 2 cases, or you win everything and you get yourself what? A decent win like this. So this has been my last 5 games here. I played a total of 3 games, as you can see, x6 here. 1 or 3, 1035. I played 2 here. I won just 1. And I made a little loss, okay, considerable loss. I only won 1 here, played 2 options, and I what? Got 30 Naira profit. I played 2 here, I made a little loss, 27 Naira. I did the same, played 3 here, I made what? A profit of 352 Naira. So let's get on now to continue. I go over now to the next round. So it's just all about searching the round, looking for up until you what? Find the decent round. So you find the decent round. Alright, so 400 Naira we staked in now. How much are we making of this? So 613 Naira we made here. We won the 2 of them. So 613, the both of them went on a draw. So up to the next round now. Let's get this. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we're staking now 600 Naira here, 100 Naira per game. So 600 Naira total stake. Load, go off. So we won 1082 Naira. It's no trick. So look at this. I started from how much? 3,000 Naira. If you were looking at my screen back then. Now I'm at 4,463. I've done withdrawals. Why I'm doing this is to simply let you know that no matter how little the amount is, you can what? Go on. So let's get over to my home page. So this is it. So this was at the earlier stage. Let's go back to my instant visual here. Instant visual. You get the right options, and that's just it. So this is it here. 1082 right now, 613, 952, 373, 430, 400 for 280, 600 for 1035, 10 Naira for what? 3450. And this was earlier on. I was actually testing something else, you understand? So that's why I was using 10 Naira, 30 Naira, 10 Naira, 10 Naira. I was on a particular observation.